Should I travel to Plymouth? Should you visit Plymouth, America's hometown? Everyone knows Plymouth for one thing: the Pilgrims. In 1620, the Mayflower arrived here carrying the English settlers who established Plymouth Colony, forever changing the course of American history. But here's the question: is Plymouth still worth visiting? Absolutely. The history has been here for more than 4 centuries. Today, we're exploring why Plymouth remains one of America's best historical destinations. 3 pros, 3 cons. You decide. Why Plymouth matters. If Boston tells the story of the American Revolution and Philadelphia tells the story of American independence, Plymouth tells the story of America's beginnings. This is where one of the earliest English settlements in New England took root. It's where Thanksgiving traditions began. It's where the Pilgrims and the Wampanoag first encountered one another. Whether every story has been perfectly preserved is another discussion, but there's no denying Plymouth's place in American history. The biggest mistake visitors make when visiting Plymouth. The biggest mistake first-time visitors make? Thinking Plymouth is only about Plymouth Rock. Yes, you should see it, but you'll probably spend a few minutes there. Visit Plymouth to see everything surrounding it: historic streets, the harbor, living history museums, the Mayflower II, and one of the best introductions to early colonial America anywhere. Let's explore the 3 biggest reasons to visit Plymouth. 3 biggest reasons to visit Plymouth. Number 1. Walk through America's earliest colonial history. Few places in America allow you to experience the early colonial period like Plymouth. You can visit Plymouth Rock, Mayflower II, Burial Hill, Pilgrim Hall Museum, historic downtown, the National Monument to the Forefathers. Together, they tell the story of one of America's earliest settlements. Number 2. Beautiful New England waterfront. Even if history wasn't here, Plymouth would still be worth visiting. Its harbor is one of New England's most attractive waterfronts. You'll find fresh seafood, harbor walks, marinas, historic buildings, local shops, excellent restaurants. It's an easy place to spend an afternoon simply enjoying the scenery. Number 3, easy add-on to a Boston or Cape Cod trip. Plymouth is not a major city like Boston or Philadelphia, but it still offers visitors plenty to enjoy. For most travelers, Plymouth works best when combined with other New England destinations. It's only about an hour from Boston and sits on the way to Cape Cod. Many visitors combine Plymouth with Boston, Lexington and Concord, Salem, Cape Cod, Newport. That creates a much more rewarding vacation and visit. Let's look at the 3 biggest downsides of visiting Plymouth. The 3 biggest downsides of traveling to Plymouth. No destination is perfect. Here are Plymouth's biggest trade-offs. Number 1, it's smaller than many visitors expect. Plymouth is not Boston. It isn't Philadelphia either. You won't find dozens of major attractions. Instead, many visitors can comfortably experience the highlights in 1 or 2 days. Number 2, Plymouth Rock is small. Let's be honest. Many visitors leave saying the same thing about Plymouth Rock. That's it? The rock itself is much smaller than people imagine. However, its importance is symbolic. Don't let it become your entire visit. Number 3, requires a car to visit. Since Plymouth is not a major city or centrally located, travelers must figure out how to get there. From Boston, travelers can take public transportation to Plymouth. Some travelers opt to combine public transportation with rideshare services, but it makes sense that most would prefer to drive there. Therefore, getting to Plymouth requires a car. Once travelers arrive in Plymouth, it's easy to explore it on foot. Who should visit Plymouth? Plymouth is one of those destinations that most people should visit at least once. Plymouth is perfect if you enjoy American history, colonial history, museums, scenic waterfront towns, road trips through New England. Families often enjoy Plymouth because history here feels approachable rather than overwhelming. Skip Plymouth. If you might prefer another destination if you're looking for nightlife, you want a major city vacation, you have only 1 day in New England and want non-stop attractions, Boston may be the better choice. Final verdict. So, is Plymouth worth visiting after America's 250th anniversary? Definitely. Plymouth's importance to the United States hasn't changed. This is where one chapter of America's story began. It's a destination that's best appreciated slowly. Walk the harbor, visit the museums, explore the historic district, and don't judge the town by Plymouth Rock alone. If you're interested in America's origins, Plymouth belongs on your itinerary. If you're planning a New England history trip, we've also covered Boston, Lexington, and Concord. Philadelphia, and Washington, D.C.? Check out those videos to build the ultimate American history itinerary. Should I travel to? 3 pros, 3 cons. You decide. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and check out our other travel comparisons.